Hey, Archie the third here. People are still looking for a way to win for themselves and their family. People are looking for a way to get out of debt. People are looking for a way to pay their bills. And people are looking to have a better lifestyle for themselves and their family. People still want to dream. People are still dreaming. I found this video. It's old content, but the blueprint is still the same. This blueprint is helping people have a better quality of life for themselves and their family. This blueprint is helping people live in their dream homes. This blueprint is helping people buy their dream cars. I had to share it with you because we all deserve to have the lifestyle that we choose to live, right? So check out the video and I'll talk to you soon.
99 participants on this private Zoom. We are at 100, which means we have reached capacity. This is our second round of this entire program, and I'm super fired up and excited about the response. I can't sign people up fast enough, Jimmy. I'm just sending them my link like, hey, get in. And so just know from 6 o'clock to right now, I personally probably already put in like 8 people in the system. So I'm messing stuff up already. You said go get 2, Jimmy, and I've already gotten about 8 people. And I'm sure that before the night is over, I'm gonna mess it up some more and I'm gonna probably get 20, okay? Well, we have you guys on this Zoom, and if you're on Facebook, you're here because you heard that there are people out there that have a formula to earn a $20,000 in 13 days. I gotta repeat that. You heard that there is a formula that has been discovered, and with this formula, each and every person now has an equal opportunity to make some money, all right? I don't know any other way to put it, but I have been in this company for 3.5 years, and I'm here to tell you all right now that the day I was exposed to this company, the enemy tried to step in and tell me, don't do it. Somebody called me crying in tears, telling me, don't do it. It's not gonna work. You won't make no money. And in my first 30 days, Jimmy, I made $50,000. In my first 7 months, I made $1 million. So I'm so grateful that I'm a woman of my own, that I don't need nobody to tell me what to do, that I hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within, and I moved on my own unction, and I borrowed the money from my best friend to join this business. And here I am, millions of dollars later, and 10 millionaires produced later. I'm grateful that I followed my own spirit. And so tonight, we are putting each and every one of you in position, all right, to make 20,000 in 13 days. I'm gonna be very honest with you. It is not complicated, guys. It's very simple. The first thing is you're gonna have to have an open mind. The second thing is you're gonna have to have an open mind. The third thing is you're gonna have to have an open mind. The fourth thing is you're gonna have to have an open mind. I'm just gonna give it to you raw. It's very simple. So my friend Jimmy, very articulate, very professional, very charismatic. He speaks 4 languages. But tonight, I asked him to speak to you guys in English because I had the chance to spend about 5 days with him in France, where this man lives in Miami, but yet and still he has a huge organization thousands of miles away in France, and he is leading people to the promised land, which is freedom, okay? So every single one of you listening to me right now, we're on this journey together. I have a pen and paper. I too want to make another 20,000 in 13 days. So do not doubt, do not fear. It is time for each and every one of us to start today. Let's say you get it wrong and you make $50,000. Let's say you get it wrong and you make $10,000. Let's say you get it wrong and make $5,000. And now you are now in process that really and truly you can start the process whenever you choose to. So I'm going to move out the way. I'm not going to talk about my money, my millions of dollars. I'm not going to talk about my 10 millionaires. I'm not going to talk about my 5,000 square foot home that's paid off. Right? I'm going to bring to you tonight someone who is documented as a multiple 6-figure income earner. He is also a 6-figure producer, and he is someone to me that is one of the most articulate people I've ever met, and he knows exactly how to show us, because we're doing it together, how to get it done. So I'm fired up and excited, and I'm going to move out the way and bring on the line my friend, my business partner, none other than Mr. Jimmy Hepburn, multiple 6-figure earner right here in Total Life Changer. Jimmy, you go ahead and take it away, brother.
Thank you, Stormy. Hey, I'm super excited and fired up because over the last hour, I have to admit, I've been getting calls. I've been getting the same thing you're getting. People wanting to join, people wanting to come. I don't think I've ever seen anybody so motivated, after watching a presentation. So I know we're going in the right direction. I'm really excited to work with you and making this happen. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to go over this company briefly and talk a little bit about the owners, the industry, the products, the compensation plan. Just so you know, I started this business on vacation and someone sent me 20 bags of tea And from there, build an organization of thousands of people in a very short period of time. And I was very fortunate to work with people that taught me this industry a long time ago. I made a career out of it over 17 years ago. And finally, for the first time, I'm finding a company that's not only helping people, average people, generate a tremendous amount of cash, but the products finally work and they work fast. So this company's been in business for over 15 years. They're debt-free. It's not a fly-by-night. It's not something that's going to come and go. We've seen results and they're growing every single day. Opened internationally, known as the #1 global direct selling of natural products, and they're in the top 100 companies. Jack Fallon, visionary, started with one idea, changing people's lives. That's why they call it Total Life Changes. Started with one product and decided to branch out into the direct selling industry. Why? Because it's the fastest growing industry. And most companies today are seeing this as another way or most effective way to distribute products. And they're giving us a healthy compensation plan, guys, 50% for sharing their vision, sharing their products, allowing average people, average families to earn at least $1,000 extra a month. Like I said, this is a global opportunity. They operate in 15 countries. They ship in over 180 countries, and they tap into some of the fastest growing industries. You guys probably know this. Every 20 years, there's a new trend. You know, we went from the industrial age to the information age to the technology age, the digital age. Now we got the crypto age. And guess what? We're also in the health and wellness industry revolution. Those baby boomers are looking at getting younger and looking better and losing weight. And the food that we eat and the processed meat that we eat makes us sick. We also have sexual performance pills that are helping people. And I'm not going to go through all these products for sake of time because I want to get into something very important. But here's what you need to understand about what it is that we do and what we offer. As a result of what we do, people lose weight faster. They feel better. They look younger. They have amazing intimacy. They have financial freedom. They have time freedom. They live the most possible experience, human experience, the best experience possible. And like I've seen happen so many times, their lives are being transformed. And the reason is because we have instant gratification products and highly consumable products. And this is an amazing asset when you don't have to run around waiting a whole 30 days to find out if somebody feels better. The very next day, if you give somebody something, they will see the results within 30 minutes to 24 to 48 hours at times. So highly consumable products is definitely a way for you to generate a tremendous amount of cash. We tap into the healthy coffee industry. We tap into the anti-aging and skincare. And again, even in the sexual performance, where we have products for men, women, and they last a whole week and they're way cheaper without the side effects that you would have with other products. If you're looking for information about this and some people say, I need to try it on myself or you need to get proof, guys, we have a community. It's called TLC HQ community. You could go online. Instagram is TLC HQ. And check out some of the testimonials, check out some of the results, check out how many people are really changing their lives with this, whether it's financially, whether it's their health. You will get all the information you need. I don't have to try to convince you. You'll see it for yourself. And if and when you try our products, you'll also notice the changes for yourself. The reason why we're here, guys, is because we want to talk about making money. We have the #1 comp plan in the industry. And because of this comp plan, I was able to change my life. I was able to help my mom change her life. I was able to help people in my organizations and friends all across the world change their lives, earning from 25 to 50 to 100 to now million up to $500,000 in less than 2 years with this company. And the Stormy Wellington's making millions of dollars, folks. What I'm trying to say to you guys is there is a way to generate a tremendous amount of cash. My girl just quit her job, guys. I want you to look at the dates here. She recently quit her job, okay, with 3 kids, $450 a week, and took a leap of faith after understanding the formula. She had to understand it. It had to click, make sense for her to change her life and go executive less than 2 weeks after earning thousands of dollars a week in residual income, doubling her income. Okay, Marie Churro, generating income of $5,000 a week. Look, we just started the week. She's already at $1,000. I'm letting you know that the system works. People are duplicating and the results are there. And why? Because we have an amazing comp plan. So for those of you that don't know about our comp plan, we get paid 5 ways. The first way is retail. You get a website for free. Whatever products we have, 52 different products, you can sell whatever you want at a point value and you get 50% on what it is that you sell. People in our team right now in France are selling through Instagram. They're only showing before and after pictures and generating 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. They're always on the top chart of top sellers worldwide. Why? Because they're getting paid through their retail without even speaking to people. Results speaks for themselves. So even if you don't know how to sell or you don't know how to recruit, guys, you could easily post a before and after picture online and get people buying from you. You're going to get a 50% commission. Or you could do like I did. You could buy products and retail them on your own, hand to hand. This product is, the value of this product is literally currency. I was able to generate a $30,000, actually 30,000 euros in 30 days, selling 1,000 bags of tea in the Caribbean while on vacation. So Anyone could do this, but that requires you to be active. That's the active income part, right? 5-star bonus, same thing. This is our second way of getting paid. When you start making money, when people start seeing results, they're going to want to join your business. But in order to join the business, buy a few products. When people buy products, you get a 50% commission on the point value of whatever they purchase. Doesn't matter if you started at 200 and they started at 1,000, you can still make between 150 to 300 to 500 to 1,000 to 700. Doesn't matter what they purchase. If somebody spends $5,000, you get 2,500 on their first initial purchase. So you get a 50% commission on your retail, on your fast start. But let me share with you the part that everyone is talking about, the residual passive income. This is the part where you don't have to work as hard to generate your profits. You just have to do something one time correctly, understand the formula, and generate a tremendous amount of cash. And it's because of our binary. And then we're going to combine this with the check match, with the lifestyle bonus, which is the last we'll get paid. You get a $1,500 commission just for performing, doing great, at a national status. And the company will give you this for you to pay whatever you want, whether it's your car, your house, travel around, or do meetings. The choice is yours. But let's understand what it is that you have to do to be able to generate this cash. You have to understand 4 elements of success. It's very important that you understand this, because if you do not, it's not going to make sense to you, and you will not understand why you should get involved in what we have to offer. The first one is leverage. Then you have to add speed of implementation, then duplication and expectations. I'm going to go and cover this real quick so you can understand what it means. The easiest way for me to explain to you what leverage is giving you an example with your boss, because most of you guys are working a regular job, 8 hours a day job, or sometimes 12 for some of you guys. If the owner of your job, your boss had a business that he was making $500 a day, working an 8-hour shift, and he saw that his business was worth it and he needed to make more money, what would he do? He's only limited to 8 hours, so he can't make more than 500. The only way for him to do this is to leverage his most valuable asset, which is his time, because you do not have enough time in a day to make as much money as you want to make if you're going to exchange your energy, if you're going to exchange your intellect, if you're going to exchange action, right? So what he did is he hired 8 people and made them work 1 hour each. He still made 8 hours in the day. Therefore, he's still going to generate $500 in commission, but he's only paying you 10. So he keeps 420, 10 for you. He pulls out $80 and keeps 420, and he didn't even have to work for it. He was home free with his family. You still have another 7 hours a day for him to generate as much money as he wants. Folks, this industry allows us to leverage, to be able to penetrate the marketplace. The only thing you have to do here, instead of exchanging time for money, is to provide quality service with great products, and you provide value to the marketplace. That's it. That's the only thing you have to understand that's different. You're already doing this. You're already providing value by working for someone else. The difference is you're limited because you do not apply leverage in your business or your job, but you can here. And with TLC quality products, we can penetrate this marketplace through a powerful system, which is our compensation plan in the binary. The other thing you need to understand is speed of implementation. This is the part where people don't quite understand that this is what's going to determine the kind of money they're going to make. And they were in homes every single day, 3, 4, 5 times a day, guys. They were acting fast. They did not think. They got people to sign up right away. What, it was 50,000 people in 90 days? It is possible. So what I'm about to share with you, there's no excuse, and you cannot say it's not true, because I did it. Every single day I had hundreds of people coming in my organization when I implemented this strategy 2 years ago with my French team. So do not wait to implement the idea that we're about to share with you. Take action right away. Even if you don't understand what to do, take action. We will show you after. I'd rather show you how to make the money first, and then we could go over every other little training you need, because what's required from you is for you to take one action, not what you're doing at a job running around every single day for about 3 weeks before you get your first paycheck. The next thing is duplication, folks. This is very important. Instead of working every single day, repeating the same thing over and over again, definition of insanity, we want you to duplicate by doing something correctly the first time around. Just do it once. You don't have to do it 100,000 times. I already know that throughout the day, you don't even have enough time in your schedule to try to build a business, right? You barely have an hour for yourself. So I don't expect you to go out there and take the time to do it, because you already feel that you can't. But if you understand to do something one time, if you understand to limit your time by doing one action that's going to generate more cash, then I'm saying do it correctly, duplicate. And here's how you duplicate. You do it with the person. If I'm here doing it with you, I can ensure at least 2 levels down that it's going to work, that I'm going to generate profits, because we get paid on 2 levels, right? So I'm going to show you exactly by doing it with you what it is that you need to do. I'm going to commit to that so that it's done properly. And the only thing that you need to duplicate, again, you can duplicate whatever you want. You can do tea parties, you can do Zoom meetings, hotel meetings, and I've done each one of them. But here's the reality: the only thing that needs to be duplicated that does not require any high intellect is knowing how to purchase on the internet 3 simple products. Swiping a credit card is the only action required for duplication here, folks. So let's stick to the process, not the results. The process, not the results. Okay, and the other thing is expectation. When you go to a job, you know what to expect. You know that if you work a certain amount of hours, you're going to get a certain amount of income. You know that you have to go through this process to get paid. You know you have to clock in and clock out to get a certain amount of cash. Same thing here. If you know what to do within a certain time frame, you're going to have certain results. What it is that you expect at your job for 160 hours, I'm going to show you what to expect from this system within the 24-hour or 13-day time frame for doing something correctly one time. All right. So it's very important that you understand that what you expect is based on the action that you're going to take. So I'm going to put a disclaimer here, guys. I'm going to show you some numbers. I'm going to show you some formulas. I'm going to show you some incomes of other people that have done this and that are generating income because of this system. If you do not follow this, you will not get the same results. But if you're going to sit here and say, yes, I want to, and you have people actually showing you the way, guys, all you got to do is do it because you're not handicapped. And even if you could not, you could have somebody do it for you, which is make a purchase, the only action to duplicate. So we're going to talk about the 30-33 movement with the 3 products, which is part of the Freedom Kit for this example. Obviously, you can choose whatever products you want based on whether you're trying to, be a little healthy, prevent yourself from having some diseases, or, maybe you're just looking for health, beauty products. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to give you the example based on 3 products that I feel are the most powerful products in our category. And I'm going to explain to you how they work with each other. The Detox Tea is a detox tea that works on a cellular level. It will clean your body from all the toxins, all the parasites. It's going to allow your receptors to function properly. Just like a car, you need to clean up. You need to do an oil change. Just here, you need to be able to clean your body from all the processed meat, from all the food, the pork, and all that extra stuff that you eat, okay? So you're buying something that you can use for yourself. You're not throwing money away. It's going to make you healthy. When you take our Detox Tea, one of the benefits is that you can lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Literally every single person, I want to say 97 to 99% of the people that tried it did lose 5 pounds their first 5 days. And it's an amazing product to sell because they're instant. You can retail them. You can offer them to people for them to try that samples, for them to taste it, or you can just consume it on your own. When you combine this product with the NutriBurst, a multivitamin that's absorbed by the body at 98%, they hit your bloodstream right away. Because your receptors are so open, you're going to feel amazing. Your hair is going to grow faster. Your nails are going to grow faster. You're going to feel a boost of energy that's going to keep you going for the whole day. As a matter of fact, if you guys go on the last call before, I took NutriBurst now, and you can tell the difference. You can feel the energy. You can feel the vibration. NutriBurst will do that to you. It's going to put all the vitamins wherever you need to have them. And when you combine that with the NRG, mental clarity, you can focus better. You can remember things better. Serotonin calms you down. Guys, this is going to give you the energy that you need, will allow you to burn 300 to 600 calories at a resting state, and it's going to allow you to not have the crash that you normally have with all the other stuff that could probably be damaging your body, okay? We're going to talk about 5-hour energy drinks and Red Bull and all that extra stuff. So just this example, just 3 products for $164 for the Freedom Kit and $35 for your business kit, which are bracelets and magazines and tools for you to be able to promote your business, flyers and brochures, for $221 only. You will be able to purchase this Freedom Kit. And when other people in your organization purchase this Freedom Kit, there's going to be a $60 commission paid out. Okay, that's the fast start bonus, and a 30-point value. So I'm going to base this example on this package. In order for this to work and get the numbers that we're talking about, guys, you have to do this within a certain time frame. And I'm going to say this again, there is nothing stopping you, preventing you from making it happen. The only way it does not work is if you say, I do not want to make this kind of money, because anyone you ask, do you want to make 20K in 13 days? They will all say yes. There's no one that you could talk to that will not say yes to any question that pertains to money or probably weight loss. Do you know anyone that wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? They will say yes too. So let me give you an example of what would happen if you do this within a 24-hour period. And why am I saying 24 hours? Because in 24 hours, you have time to borrow money. You have time to pawn something. You have time to sell something. You have time to get a check cash advance if you have a job. There is a way for you to generate this income within a 24-hour time frame. Okay, so let's say you started Friday and you invited 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. You will get the $60 commission from the fast start on the left side and on the right side, and you will have a 30-point value from that specific package. I'm sure you guys know how to count. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. You guys understand those numbers. Just like every hour that you work in a week, in a 30-day month, you will be able to generate a certain amount of income. Same thing here. Every single day, something is going to happen. So the next day, those 2 people invite 2 people. That would be an amazing story to tell. But hey, listen to this. If within the next day, somebody just invited 2 friends, they're looking at this presentation, and the day after, those 2 just invite 2. We're talking about 2. We're talking about qualifying ourselves with 2, because this specific part of the comp plan pays $20,000 as long as we qualify with 2 people. Your job says in order for you to qualify to get a paycheck, your job says that in order for you to qualify for a paycheck, what do you have to do? You have to check in, clock out, go to work. Okay, so you got to clock in, you got to clock out, you got to deal with different people, folks. And the thing is, you have all this time that you're wasting, all this money that you're spending. You're spending money on what? On gas? You're spending money on food? How much is that? You're spending about $15 a day for 2 weeks. That's what, $220? You're spending about an average of $100 to $150 on gas just to go to work for 2 weeks. So what I'm trying to say to you is the amount of money that you're spending already, if you apply it here and you do it through the system, there's going to be a tremendous of cash that's going to be paid to you. So check this out. 30 points the first 2 days, the first day, the next day 90 points, the day after 221 points. By Thursday, you're looking at about 1,890 points in your organization, an average of about 63 people on your left, 63 people on your right. Now you may say, wow, that is a lot of people in my business. How many people is that? And I'm only making $309. Well, yes, that's the first part. That's the hump. Once you can go beyond that hump, guys, there's so much more money, but most people do not stick long enough to see those numbers. Most people do not see the value of growing an organization. So when we have the fast start money to keep you going every single day and every single week, that's going to give you the thousands of dollars that you're looking for. But this process could happen fast if you do it fast. If you take an hour to get it done, if we take an hour to get it done, then 13 hours later, you're making $20,000. If you do it in half an hour, then 6 hours later, you're going to make $20,000 because the numbers are not going to change. The timing is what's going to determine what's going to happen is going to change. So check this out. 63 people on your left, 63 people on your right. You're making $309 just by doing something one time, qualifying yourself with just 2 people, not more. And if you want to make more money, obviously go tell more people. You're going to get excited when you start seeing results. But the very next week, guys, this is what will happen. The very next week, if you just got started, you're a director now. And as a director, you guys know you get check matches. And if you don't know, if you're new to this, we pay you commissions, 50% check match on the people that you sponsor. The very next day, okay, you're looking at duplicating those 64, getting there to 1,900 points. Then Saturday, 5,000 points. And Sunday, 13,000 points. And Monday, 28,000 points. By Wednesday, you're over 100,000. That means that if you're going to get paid a percentage, you're already looking at getting $20,000 in commissions in your own binary. Here's how the binary works. The company is looking at volume that you have on one side of your organization and the other side of the organization, and they're going to pay you between 10 and 25% on the group or team that has the lesser points. I don't know if you guys know this, but I built 2 legs. I didn't have a power leg. I had to duplicate with this method, and my volume was increasing every single week evenly because of this strategy. $20,000 is 13 levels deep of duplication. Why are you looking at this? Because I want you to understand clearly what is going on here. The expectation is based on you understanding if I do this one time in 24 hours, 13 days later, I could make 20 grand. I have no reason not to do it. I have no excuse not to do it. As a matter of fact, I want to do it in the next 13 hours. So why not talk to my friends and show them a way, a strategy, this video, for them to understand that it is also possible to be done in 13 hours. Do you guys understand how powerful this is? And then this does not include check matches, those numbers. Because if your personals are duplicating, doing the same thing, if they're doing their turnaround because for you to make 20 grand, you definitely have people in your organization generating a certain amount of volume. So they're going to make 20 grand. You're making an additional 10,000 per person. Then you get paid on your second level, which is another 4 people. That's 80 grand a week. Understanding this formula and deciding to doing it within a certain time frame, guys. There's no reason, no excuse. The only way someone would not do this is because they don't see value in generating this kind of cash or don't believe, but we have the proof. We have the Stormy, the Mercure, myself. We've got so many people that are having success, that are generating income. The thing is, they're taking their little time thinking about it, waiting a day or 2 a week. Why would you wait if you have nothing else paying you this kind of money? You like doing something one time and spending less than you're already spending at a job. You're wasting all this time and energy at a job, guys. A matching bonus pays 50% commission on your first level, 10 to 50% on the second level. This is your life today. You wake up in the morning, you got to go through traffic, you got to spend $40 to $100 a week on gas, you got to spend $100 to $150 a week on food eating out. You're stressed, you're frustrated, you're breathing toxins through traffic, always running, always rushing, right? Just to clock out. And the job that you have, if you lose it, what happens? You don't get paid for it. You don't have nothing to leave for your family and your kids. Here you have another opportunity. Our vehicle is requiring you to spend less money than you're already spending. All you got to do is buy some products that will be good for you. Qualify yourself with 2 people that want to make 20K. Don't go look for somebody. Qualify yourself with 2 people that want to make money like you, which is who? Everybody. Just assume that everybody wants to get paid because I know they do. They have a job. That's the only reason why they have a job is because they're looking to pay their bills. So offer them another way. Have them watch this presentation. Invite them to see the video, and that will put you and them in a position of residual income, guys. There's nothing to lose. You know why? The company has a 30-day money back. So even if I said, give it a shot, you got nothing to lose and you give it a shot, you have more to gain than to lose. If you're not in it, you can't make the money. If you're in it, you can make it. Even though you wanted to get your money back, go ahead and do that. But if you allow us to work with you, every hour we could have a blitz that you could invite people. You should be excited and motivated because hopefully, you just learned, discovered, and figured out the way, the formula that's been attracting people. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. We started this millennium movement, and these kids are making thousands of dollars a week just starting in this business in less than 30 days. And I know some of you have been there for years, struggling, trying to figure out how to do it. This presentation is the most effective path of least resistance for someone to say, you know what, this makes so much sense. There's nothing stopping me from doing this. I could find a way to get the money. I got 2 weeks to pay it back. I'm going to get my commission back in 2 weeks for at least trying. Anyone that I show this to, would they be receptive? Of course they will be receptive. And there's so many people out there that are looking for a way to make money, for a solution. We'll max out those guys, the leaders, right, of this business, max out the binaries every single week, and they're getting paid commissions. People in my downline are maximizing this binary every single week, making thousands of dollars. Guys, the information I just presented to you is simple to do. And this is what I'm going to share with you. Let's test this for the next 13 hours. I could replay every single hour for the next 13 hours just to prove a concept, just to prove that it's possible. All you got to do is hop on, invite 2 people. Just invite them to the group for them to watch. Because if at 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke you up and I said to you, hey, listen, man, can you come pick me up? You know, I'm going to give you $2,000. You're not going to tell me, man, don't wake me up at this time of the night. You're going to be excited and happy. You're going to come. Why? Because I had something of value to give to you. Well, the information that you just got, people should be paying tens of thousands of dollars for this information. It's value. It's presented in a way that makes sense, where there's no resistance, where they cannot say no. The only reason why someone should say no to you is because they don't like you or they did not understand the information. But I think it's clear enough for anyone to understand the information. And all you have to do is give them a chance to see it. See, what tends to happen is you talk to people, and because you don't really know what to say, you spill the beans and they say no to you before they even see the information. Create that gap. Get them to see the information first, get a real no, and then you'll realize how fast you can build your business. So guys, contact the person that invited you to this presentation. Let them know that you're ready. Your link should be ready. Their link should be ready. Contact them. They're ready to sign you up, show you how to get started, show you how to put your people on the left and on the right. And I can't wait to see you guys at the top in the best beaches of the world. I'm going to get the call back to you, Stormy, if you want to add anything else on closing. Hold on. Let me unmute you.
Awesome. No, all I want to say is job well done. I literally, from the first call we did at 6 to this call, as I said, I had 8 people got in from the first call. Right now, I have tons of people sending me DMs ready to get started. Guys, all you got to do is ask. Learn how to ASK in order to GET. Call them, ask them, hey, listen, if I had a way that you can make $20,000 in the next 13 days, would you want to know how? Simple. Get very good at asking questions. Remember, you are able to come to people from a position of power versus a position of weakness, because you have access to something that the world wish they had access to. So consider yourself blessed and ask the questions. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Don't just count on Facebook and Instagram, because you really only need 2 people. If I had a way that you can make $20,000 in the next 13 days, would you want to know how? When they say yes, say, listen, grab a pen. I have access to a private call, a private Zoom presentation where space is limited. Take this information, hop on the line, and you can hear for yourself how you can make $20,000 in the next 13 days. All right. So guys, join. Go ahead and get yourself signed up. Whoever got you on the Zoom, get in, get your 2 people lined up. This videos are going to be available that you can send to people. Again, guys, this is a system. You're going to be able to leverage the system. You're going to take that video and you're going to send it to your 2 people, so we can make sure that it's one on your left, one on your right. The system will not place the people for you. That is our responsibility. I'm coming to you as someone who tried this 3.5 years ago, and my body, my bank account, my brain has completely changed. I'm able to travel the world. I'm doing business in literally, guys, 100 different countries all over the world. And it all started with me saying yes. Now there is a formula that gives everybody an equal opportunity. So if you know 2 people that like you, 2 people that want to lose weight, 2 people that want to make money, I'm excited. I see that we have some questions here in the chat. Made $1K my first week. Honestly, joining was the best thing I've ever done. It's going to be $20,000 richer. Bye-bye, my friends.
Hey, Archie Butler III here. I want to say thank you for watching our video to the end. Wasn't that exciting? A mother of 3, making $1,000 a week. You heard how Stormy home is paid off. Now she can live the lifestyle she want to live for herself and her family. This is exciting, right? People are winning with the success system. Now it's your turn to start winning with this success system. Click that button below this video. Let's get you going. If you found this video on YouTube, click the link in the description to get started. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so when I put up more videos, you'll be notified. And remember, you're going to get access to the same information, and you're going to get access to our free training that's going to help you explode your business. So again, thank you. Congratulations for making a decision to win for yourself and your family. And I'll see you on the other side.